Jake had stayed late at college. It was 11:30 p.m. and he stood alone at the deserted bus stop outside campus. The last bus should be here in 5 minutes, he thought, checking his phone. 2% battery left. Suddenly, 2 yellow headlights appeared in the distance. As the bus approached, Jake felt uneasy. The bus was pitch black. Normally it was blue. Worse, it was completely empty, not even a driver. Yet the doors hissed open. A voice from inside, "Getting on?" Jake hesitated, but he had no choice. The moment he stepped in, the door slammed shut and the bus lurched forward. Jake noticed a dark stain on his seat. Blood? Then a whisper came from the seat behind him. "No one who boards this bus ever gets off." He turned. No one was there. But in the window's reflection, a foggy silhouette loomed behind him. His pulse spiked. Outside, the bus veered onto an unfamiliar forest road. No streetlights, no houses, just endless darkness, as if the world had vanished. Jake staggered toward the front. The driver's seat was empty, yet the steering wheel turned on its own. The radio crackled to life. Final stop. Death. All at once, every seat filled, but the passengers had no faces. One turned slowly toward Jake and rasped, "You're one of us now." Jake yanked the emergency exit lever and tumbled onto the road. The bus vanished instantly, leaving him in a graveyard. The nearest tombstone bore his name, Jake, 2003 to 2023. Then, a cold hand gripped his shoulder. Jake screamed as the icy fingers gripped his shoulder. Whirling around, he faced a figure with no face, just a gaping mouth stretched into a smile. "Welcome, Jake," it whispered, its voice like wind through dead leaves. "We've been waiting." He stumbled back, but with every step, rotting hands erupted from the graves around him. The faceless thing revealed the truth. 20 years ago, this bus vanished, carrying 12 students on this very road. Now we collect new passengers every night. You'll be the 13th. Jake's eyes locked onto 12 small headstones, each bearing a different name but the same date. October 31st. A familiar engine roar echoed. The black bus rolled into the cemetery, its doors creaking open to reveal 12 pale faces staring blankly at Jake. "You must board," hissed the figure, "or they'll take you instead." Behind him, the shadows from the graves slithered closer. The moment Jake stepped inside, the door sealed shut. The engine growled like a starving beast and the bus filled instantly, every passenger now watching him. At the very back, a single empty seat waited. A tag read, JAKE SEAT 13. As the bus plunged into impenetrable darkness, the radio crackled. Next stop, eternity. The moment Jake sat in SAT 13, every passenger snapped their heads toward him. Their eyes were void black, their mouths stitched shut. The air inside turned arctic. Frost spiderwebbed across the windows. Jake watched his breath turn to fog. The driver's curtain slid open. A faceless figure sat behind the wheel. It rotated its head 180 degrees to stare at Jake. "Welcome, Jake. We've waited so long for you." Jake noticed the deep gash across the driver's neck as if slashed by a blade. The bus plunged into total darkness. Whispers coiled around Jake. "We were like you once. You can't escape. You're one of us now." Suddenly, a rotting hand shot from beneath his seat, its icy fingers clamping his wrist. The bus jerked to a halt. The doors opened, revealing an endless white void. The driver rasped, "Anyone getting off?" Outside, Jake saw his own gravestone. Jake, 2003 to 2023, passenger 13. As Jake stepped toward the door, a voice hissed, "Leave now, and you'll stay with us forever." But it was too late. His foot touched the ground. The next morning, another missing person poster appeared in town. Another teen waited for the midnight bus. This time, Seat 13 was empty.